Hey, I'll just doing a short video here of about myself. Basically, well, my wife helped a little bit too. I bought a pellet gun that I've always wanted. Well, I've wanted it since last year, since I've seen it. The Crosman Benjamin Trail MP All Weather. But this year, new for 2013, they changed the stock on it. And APG Camo Realtree. What a nice gun. Heavy too, really heavy. It's heavier than some of my actual centerfire rifles that I hunt with. Comes with a center point 3-9 by 40 AO adjustable scope. If you can see down there. Scope cam, wow. Yeah, but this is Benjamin or Crosman make this rifle in two versions. The 495 feet per second and the 950 feet per second, which requires in Canada a PAL or possession acquisition license, which is a firearms license. I got the 950 feet per second one because I plan to hunt with this. It's a really, really nice gun. It's even got a recoil pad on it, and for an air gun, it's a break barrel, single shot. This one's in 22. It actually has recoil. I couldn't believe when I first fired my first shot. And right now I'm firing the focus camera. On the left is the Crosman Premier 14.3 grain pointed pellet rather, and on the right hand side is the Crosman Premier 14.3 grain hollow point, and they both shoot equally well out of this gun. Well, they should, because it's a Crosman gun. There's a little bit of a look at that scope. It's fully adjustable in the front here for sighting your targets in out to 1,000 yards in infinity. I haven't yet been able to test that yet. But yeah, it's 3-9 power. It's actually really nice. Really happy with it. Paid just over $300 for it with tax. And the windage and elevation turrets on it are thumb and forefinger turn. They don't have caps on them, which takes it into the class of like what snipers and 1,000-yard match shooters use. So they're not always fiddling with caps and dimes or screwdrivers to adjust it. It's just right there when you need it. And the biggest part of this whole gun is that Picatinny rail there, Weaver rail. It's welded right to the receiver, so there's no scope slippage at all. I went over this whole gun after I've watched numerous videos on this particular rifle. Well, the one with the black stock, but it's the same gun. About tightening all the screws and everything before you shoot it, and cleaning it before you shoot it, and I did all that. And once I got the scope on it, it took me maybe 10-15 shots to get on target. I was only maybe 2 or 3 inches to the right of the target I was shooting. Bring you out here. Oh, sorry for my hand. Here's the target I'm shooting at, and so far I've got it shooting high because it's about 6.5, 7 yards in my basement from where I'm shooting from, and I want it sighted in for at least 15 to 20 yards. So I'm shooting about 3/4 of an inch to an inch above center at this distance, so should be right on at 15-20 yards. I'm going to take a couple shots with it. I'm going to shoot the top left circle here once I can figure out how to have the camera held. I had a cup down here that I had made to hold my target, but I don't know where that went. Oh, maybe this will work. I don't want to place the cup anywhere near the target, just in case anything happens to deflect. I wouldn't want that. Let's see here. Sorry for all the movement. There it is. Stupid phone. I'm using my Samsung Galaxy, by the way, to film this. Hopefully that'll stay. I should have left it because it was actually staying. Sorry for all this. We'll get there. I know we will. Here's an idea. I have a box here. Nope, that ain't gonna work. Problem is the phone's too front heavy. There, hopefully that'll stay. Okay, this target right here, the circle. I'll put 5 shots in it. Forgot to mention this scope also has a mil-dot reticle in it, which is cool that you can really set your yourself up for where you want to shoot, high or low. And because I set this up for about 15 or 20 yards, I have to use the 1 mil-dot just above the crosshairs. One. I'm shooting a Crosman Premier hollow points as well, the 14.3 grain. Watched a lot of reviews about this pellet and this gun. This gun seems to prefer this pellet. Hold that one. If this gun has one downfall, it's the trigger. It's got it's a 2-stage trigger, adjustable, but adjusting it really doesn't help you at all. It's got such a long second stage on it. But I've seen some reviews and some fixes, so I'm going to do that next. Number 3. Comes number 4. Safety aft. Number 5, the last shot. I didn't mention it before, this gun has a cocking effort of almost 38 pounds. Which proves to be a workout after a while. There you go, shot number 5. Okay, I put 3 in the 3 and 2 flyers. It's not bad for a brand new gun I just picked up today. My layout, my plywood central. That's nowhere near completion, but that's not. This video's not about that. Yep, so there's a look at the gun again. Really, really nice gun. And the safety's down here. Back for safety, forward for fire. I plan on doing some hunting with this, and I don't know when, but gotta get her all dialed in first and shooting good at 20 yards at least before I start even thinking about hunting with it. Anyway, that's my video on the Benjamin Trail MP all-weather. This is in Realtree APG Camo. If you're thinking about getting into air rifles, I'd highly recommend buying a break barrel first. And well, even all the Benjamin series of rifles are pretty good out of the box. Check them out. See you later.